Charlie, what were you feeling there in the first inning?
I don't know. I mean, just trying to get it going. I think I made a couple good pitches to Corbin, and I've hit so many guys with my breaking ball, and that was one of them. And then you get him on first, and you don't want him to, because with his speed, he's a threat, and I just lost command in the first. But luckily, with the bases loaded there, we limited damage to just one run.
I've been a little surprised just about the maybe control issues for you on certain pitches this year. I mean, is that surprising at this stage, or is it something that you kind of feel out as the season goes on?
Is it surprising? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I would describe it as surprising. I would. I mean, we've all had ups and downs with command. We've all had irregularities, inconsistencies in your delivery. I think for me, like looking at my stuff right now and like how it's actually playing in the zone, and it's surprisingly pretty good. Like for me, like my fastballs, my four-seam fastballs have been, knock on wood, playing, and which is something I didn't have last year. My two-seam even is getting ground balls, and my changeup is playing in the zone, and even my cutter's doing pretty well. Like I threw one tonight to Pavin that was just center cut that he hit, but like all in all, my breaking ball I don't think is there yet, where I want it to be. But even still, like out here in this air and the altitude, like it still was moving pretty well. And I think it really just comes down to fastball command, because it's like if I could have just limited some of those walks, even still I was able to pitch into the sixth inning, and it wasn't like I had 100 pitches. It was just really bad timing and walks, and they had a couple really clutch hits with men on, and that Naylor at bat in the fifth is, he'd probably seen, I don't know how many breaking balls at that point, 6-7 breaking balls. I bounced one to Gary, the 0-2 to Gary. I bounced it, man on third, and it's like I'm trying to throw as good a breaking ball as I can, but like not get too greedy with it, and not bounce another one, have it get away, who knows. And I just grooved it to him, and by that point you have to make a better pitch there, and I didn't make a good pitch. So I pitched myself into some difficult spots, but it's still like, man, you look back and you think, man, you're a couple pitches away right there from getting out of that. And regardless of how poor my command was, it was like I still pitched my way into a spot where I could have gotten out of it, and that's the most frustrating part, because it was close enough. I think Josh had seen enough breaking balls, but also what I was seeing was if I located it, I got pretty good results, and I just didn't locate it.
I heard the news about Eflin's lat strain. Just how tough is it to keep kind of going through these tough breaks and having such bad injury luck here these past?
What was the news? What was it?
Zach Eflin has a grade 1 lat strain, Brandon said.
It's going to be shut down for a week.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
How tough is it to go?
Yeah.
It seems like you guys faced a lot of adversity already for being so early in the season.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's relatively good news, right? Like a grade 1 is, hopefully he doesn't miss much time. Yeah, I mean, I've been on some really good teams the past few years that went through the same thing. Like we lost some really good players in Atlanta and still were able to accomplish some really good things. I mean, for me personally, it's like I got to get going. I mean, if I go out there and like tonight, it's like if I'm throwing halfway decent and I have a game like that, I don't really beat myself up too bad, right? It's just kind of like, man, it wasn't a good one. It wasn't like I went out there and gave up 9 runs, but it's like I went out there and just kind of spraying the ball like sporadically, and then so for me, that's what it's about. It's not about like guys get hurt, all teams have bad luck. All teams have injuries. It's just, as an individual, stepping up and doing my job, right? But yeah, I mean, I knew he tweaked it a little bit. I think he was pretty optimistic that it wasn't too serious, so hopefully that's the case.